And the shot to clear is ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Could not turn the corner, and already this offense behind the chains.
Everybody doing that same little play on
I love when defensive backs come up and they are
play.
physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete on the comeback.
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Gerbach or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh, Brian Griese, guys that could hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making quick decisions. This guy has the ability to do all of those things.
Man, nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get them the...
Right down the middle. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wolverine. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle.
Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Using his legs, it's Jackson. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again. This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. going with the ground game left. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Lucky to get it off.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. 4th down, Sellers. Throws to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. All the way! Touchdown, shot to clear! That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point and the time. And he added the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. From the gun, it's Jackson. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And here's what I like about that, man. That feels like an instinctive play. Like this guy almost knew it was coming. You know, most of the time in a bootleg, they want to show you the run first, but he wasn't buying it, went right to the quarterback, saw it, and made the big sack.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come-to-Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said.
Guys, look at this. Surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. They'll move the wide receiver. Snapped on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
I'll tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat.
Man, that was Calvin Johnson, baby. Come on.
Long yardage situation.
Come here real quick.
And you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, guys.
The shot to clear is now ready to go on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Buying time to his right. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
The shot to clear's trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Third down after the run. Sellers from the gun on third down. They get to him as he throws. He's got it. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
And that's a big throw. That's a big-time throw on third and really long, making a play, not putting the ball in harm's way. But I love what the defense did, man. They understood where the sticks were, and they weren't letting their playmaker get behind there. They were going to come up, make a sure tackle, and force the fourth down. And now you can make the decision on what you want it to be, but I like the execution by the defense.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Breaks into the open. Pass to 50. The 40. The 30. At the 20. He's at the 10. Into the house. Touchdown, Michigan. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This should be the last play of the quarter. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Sellers. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Rush right in his face. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Sellers from the gun on third down. Oh, he wants it all. Goes high to pull it in. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, and you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Yeah, and I'll give him toughness points. He stood in there, stared down the barrel, got whacked, but I won't give him smarts points because he threw into double coverage. You got to make a better decision than that. So try not to get walloped, and definitely don't throw up into double coverage.
Sellers on the play action. Left side is Woods. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won 3rd down and forced him on 4th down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Sellers to the air again. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
It's in the game.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after him, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run with Gilliam. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Dallas first down. On the bootleg, it's Williams. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Brings up second.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Flush to his right. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's complete, left side to Pickens. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. They're going for it. Here's Williams. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Davis. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Exiting the pocket right. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he is out of bounds.
That's another
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down,
1st and 10
Cowboys.
at the 40-yard line.
Williams going to give it up on a pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
He was taken down by Kirby Joseph.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Josh Hines-Allen. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Now Williams. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down. Eckley on to punt. He sends that one skyward. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A run, and it's Jeremiah Love. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Cam Chancellor brought him down. It's a pickup of 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
30-yard line.
They'll go again with Love. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Made by Malik Hooker. A 5-yard gain on the play. And a Patriot first down.
Once again, it's Love. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? Back to Arlington in a moment. To the air on second down. Dart. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And now it's fourth down. They'll go, and here's Dart. He's got his man. It's Harrison.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on fourth down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing. Chris Boswell set to
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
16 yards.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Out to his right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Off play action. Here's Williams. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
A gain of 4.
This will be a 2nd down and 6. They'll go play action here with Williams. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Retains possession.
To throw is Williams. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Offense rolling right along on this drive. Another 1st and 10. Now a give to Davis. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Here's a run. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. New England going to take their second timeout. Ball is at the 8 for second and goal. Williams. That is caught. It is Pickens. And a Cowboy touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On first and 10, here is Dart. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. QB will survey the defense on first and 10.
First down, Patriots.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's second
All
down.
right, incomplete. What it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around.
Say on that shit, man. Try again next time.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down. Dart gonna throw it again. He's got his tight end. It's Kelce. The Pats can stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. In some rhythm, the drive rolling. Here's another first and 10. Throwing again, Dart. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but...
Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football at their own 40.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants.
Green picks gonna hit different this year when I get the green picks. Come on.
That's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
26 yards.
Now a signal, timeout called, 9 seconds.
Jordan Pickens, I gotta go get CD too. I gotta get my boy CD.
At the 34-yard line.
My boy Turk.
Here's Williams on first and 10. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good.
A hell of an IQ play.
So we are at halftime.
Hell of an IQ play.
I'll be back right after this.
Just score
It's
forehead.
the
He get the
National
ball, man. Hell of an
Football
IQ play.
on EA Sports. 3 points. All that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On the ground, here is Love to begin this drive. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. Out of the backfield, it's Jeremiah Love. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Looked like he bounced up okay after that hit. He does deliver the first down.
And a Patriot first down.
Man in motion is Brown. Dart going to tap this one forward. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
He'll get that complete to Harrison. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 16
Now,
yards.
another first and 10.
First down, Patriots.
A run, and Love. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
of scrimmage.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
29-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. Flush to his right. That is caught at the 3. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Pats are on top. It's 14-10.
Cowboys 10. Chris Boswell
Both teams
set to
ready to
kick
go
off.
once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. A run here with Davis. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
He was tackled at
So,
the
3
27-yard
quarters
line.
have come
A
and
7-yard
gone.
pickup.
This
Brings up
is
2nd
Madden
and
Ultimate
3.
Team on EA Sports. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Williams now to throw. That's complete. Kylan grabs it. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
For a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run. It's Davis. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Tackled by Zach Allen.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete left side to Pickens. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's 4th down.
And they will not be able to get another play off, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here we go. This is 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. They're running straight ahead with Love. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
The 38-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. He'll find Love out of the backfield. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
New England.
They'll run with Love. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground, and here's Love. Ooh. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. On 3rd down, they go with Love. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
Yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Turnover on downs.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day...
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. Here we go. One final play. He'll go up top with this one. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute. And they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed. And they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good.
Here we go. Let's do some heavy bag drills. Listen for my call-ups. Got it? Let's go. Show me some strikes. Good. Now land some hits for me. Nice. Do set now. Go. You got 10. Nice work, kid. Let's keep hitting that bag and build that strength and power in your punches. Time to burn and get after it. Here we go. Perfect. Now focus on boxing combos. Work, work. Dig deep. Can't lose to a bag. Come on, let's rewind and try again.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world. Most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From International Fight Week, the championship fights all across the board become the T-Mobile.
A lot of tension in this arena, a lot of support for Kayla Harrison all week. Juliana Pena has made a career of silencing doubters. Well, champ, you got to admire her willingness to go for the knockout, but she's not landing a lot of these wayward strikes.
Well, John, she better pace herself because this fight seems like it's going to be long, and she is overextending a bunch. She got to be careful not to get caught. They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's going to fall.
A lot of feints out of Juliana Pena here.
Yeah, real heavy on her feet, trying to get power.
Oh, she made her pay for the big miss there. Nice takedown and a beautiful entry.
The moment she made her miss, you knew she was going to make her pay. She did exactly that, and that's a beautiful takedown, and now she is fighting in her world.
Oh, another beautiful strike to the body there. Don't want to eat too many more of those.
Well, you can. If you don't tuck the elbow, you're really going to struggle down the stretch.
Watch early round one, she said she could not afford a slow start, and she was on the wrong end of most exchanges here.
I mean, she knew exactly what she could not do. She just hasn't had the ability to stop her opponent from entering that flow state. Another takedown land.
Side control now. All right, late round one, and I think an infant would have the same score that we do. It's been all offensive wrestling, and it's been one-sided.
She has no hand.
Oh, how good was that judo toss? Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Penya's looking dangerous here, full mount. Under a minute to go in round one.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Oh, tremendous footwork on display by her there.
Yeah, beautiful countering, beautiful slipping, beautiful movement. It all starts with the feet. Before her head can move off that center line, she's got to be active with her feet, and that's exactly what she did.
Oh, she got her with the counter there.
Great timing, John, on that counter shot. She hurt her back.
Tagged down by Pena. Round two coming up.
Everything is going good, okay? That's what I'm talking about right there. Keep taking her down. You're controlling everything on the ground. So take her down.
All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round. DC, she certainly kept the stat trackers busy with all those takedowns.
All those takedowns and some really nice takedowns. She did a great job of level changing, getting into her opponent, not allowing her opponent to defend before she can secure her takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this round gets underway, let's see if the high-level action continues. Both women had their moments in that previous round. Now we'll see if there's more aggression, and we'll see if one fighter can really take control.
Oh, big elbow.
Pena gets hit from that offering, but she absorbed it pretty well. Nice timing by her defensively to roll with that strike. Ground strike gets through. Back to the feet now. Oh, half guard for her now. Harrison gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Oh, I thought she was going to get tagged there. Instead, slips her head off the center line. Landing, she snapped her head back there. This could be the end.
She landed a...
Now we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 59 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Juliana, the Venezuelan Vixen.
So congratulations to the bantamweight contender.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, early round action here as we get another look at the UFC featherweight contender, Arnold Allen. So far, so good in the UFC. As far as this matchup is concerned here tonight, he feels like the takedown will be there, but he's not going to force it. He feels like his jab is going to dictate everything. Of course, Firas Zahabi sort of intimated as much in our fighter meeting. But if Arnold Allen can win this fight tonight, sky is the limit for this featherweight contender. Nice feint there to the right by Allen. A lot of feints and lateral movement out of Arnold Allen. And when you fight him, violent quotient's always high.
And just pawing with that lead hand. Up, down, lead knee lifting. Constantly just throwing things at you to set you up.
Man, walked right into that head kick a moment ago. Oh, man, another massive kick lands. Oh, nice cross by Volk. He can land that out of either stance.
Either stance, and he can do it on command. No matter when he wants to get to the right hand, Volkanovski has a million ways of setting it up.
Allen's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward.
It's always funny watching the beginning of these fights as guys try to really set the tone of the fight, the pace at which we are going to fight. Oh, that was a sick right hand. Oh, nice body shot.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not head-hunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Lead with the right hook. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there by Allen. "45 seconds remain in the round." Oh, nice deception to land that kick. Well done.
Got him moving backwards and still was able to land his kick.
Seconds of round one. Seconds for the end of round one. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Allen's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding. All right, back to the stools between rounds, and I guess nothing a little Botox can't fix, but let us show you the replay and ultimately the strike that caused that significant damage to his forehead.
I mean, his forehead, you don't see it very often, but even when BJ Penn kicked Diego Sanchez.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, still plenty of time to adjust. But the kickboxer has had his way really from the outset tonight. What are you looking for out of the more well-rounded fighter?
Pressure. He's got to go forward. He has got to get this guy out of his comfort zone. He cannot allow this guy to stay within this flow. When he's in this flow, he's very difficult. You got to interrupt the flow, and you do that by securing takedowns.
Volkanovski's bruised on the right calf right now. Clearly, those low kicks, Daniel, are having an effect. Feints with a right punch. His corner's calling for those feints. Nice job by Allen. Good volume with the kicks, not just one there. He's got to mix things up a bit. Oh!
Oh, this is trouble for Volkanovski! Oh! Another body shot.
Man, he's still right back. Both guys landing big shots. Massive left hand. Oh, huge kick to the leg. Oh! 3 minutes now to go here in round 2. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, I'm not sure if that is crimson or purple, whatever the shade. Another bruising calf kick lands flush.
I can't
believe that is a pulverizing kick. So potentially an opportunity. Champ goes by the board. That'll do it! No judges needed this time around.
Wow, he didn't just get it.
Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
You heard what I said.
They wanna see me in a shiny flash. Who got this hella pretty face? Got us something dope, heard you mad. I don't really wanna understand. Got a missile aim, got a pretty face. I don't partake with them fakes. I don't like that, you heard me say. Repeat again. I don't partake.
I don't bargain, sat him down and raise a bargain. I'll beg your pardon, caution. No flame, I make him nauseous. I'm all in this stone, my homie never auction. One of them breaking necks, make him just a double take. When I dictate, so straight, no debate. The pressure elevate, ain't got no time to negotiate. Never chase, I set the pace. Got my 5-star click from the cradle to the grave.
You wanna see me in a shining flash?
You got this hella pretty face. Got a son dope, heard you mad. I don't really wanna understand. Got a missile aim, got a pretty face. I don't partake with a face. I don't like that, you heard me say. Repeat again. I don't partake.
열심히 뛰어봐 나는 놈이 구며발치 앞에서 해줄게 인사 반응도 못해 다 쓰러져 dummy no 원인 I'm fair game yes I'm a 신사 기상 pack it up 팀사 긴장 shoot it up 비상 산책 가듯이 누르 티타미 판에 so boring 내가 할 말은 peace out
Locked and loaded like my gun, you told it. Take me to the battle, my team, you know it. Sky's pitch black till we pull up and glow it. I'm all day with it, no, I never get off it. Everywhere I go is drama, all the boys I give the trauma. Diamond spoon stir up to pot, pretty face, don't let it fool ya. They say I paid making me really wanna. Now gotta pave the way down.
said.
They wanna
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
Play action. Now Williams. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Byron Young. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. Looking to throw is Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. Working out of the gun is Jard. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. 41 yards. And the Packers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Michael Dixon
set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now a first carry for their fullback. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And that's why the fullback position was created. You just want a big, strong, powerful guy you can hand the ball to and pick up good yardage.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Davis, he'll try to run for it. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football.
Intended for George Pickens. Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on
Dart
down.
going to look to throw here. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight, planted their feet, and forced the incompletion on first down.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get this down to the 10.
It's a gain of 18. And the Packers first down.
Looking to throw, Dart. And he's got it. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Following the fumble recovery, Williams. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
To the air, Williams. Completes this one to Pickens. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Down to a knee goes Williams. And that should wrap this baby up. This is 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Cowboys first
Williams
down.
going to look to throw it on 1st down. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A play fake. Now Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. And this one's going to be picked up, but he dropped it. So almost a one-play drive. Defender couldn't hang on, though, and they're going to feel fortunate coming up on 2nd down now. Now Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's going to get this one ahead for what looks to be about 20 yards, maybe even a little more, and that 1st down.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Partner, I'm not sure I understand the strategy here. It looks like they're lining up for a field goal. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Dicker connects there. Great job taking down that ultimate team challenge. Don't relax yet, though. There's always another one to take on.
Maybe just a little disappointing with that good field position that it didn't yield a touchdown, but they moved the ball well, and you got 3 on that scoreboard.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And that is how you take down a challenge, baby. You have some momentum after that. Let's pick out another challenge and keep it going. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Gets himself free. He's not going to get back to the line, Brock. They catch him and they take him down. All right, struggled a little bit that time. Change up your strategy and try it again. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Here's Williams. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And a big chunk picked up on that play, over 20, and it gets him the 1st. Very good. You took on that challenge and picked up the victory. Pick out another one to 10.
A play fake. With Williams. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. In motion comes Thomas. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Williams following the fumble recovery. He'll throw. Flushed out right.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
We have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at them as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Williams. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboys.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. George Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. What an addition Pickens has been for this Cowboy team. He adds another TD.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They run it again with Williams. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
52 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
To throw, Williams. He'll buy some time right. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown.
Caleb Williams
taking it in from a yard out. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the